Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to another edition of the Suplah. It is the Royal Suplah, or the Suplah Rumble. I don't know what this thing's called. I am Andy Quad, and with me as always is Samuel Brooks.
Did anything happen this week?
Just something to do with an X and an F and an L. Don't know.
Who's the cruiserweight champion, by the way?
The great champion, vacant.
Oh, cool. I liked his run with the US title a couple of weeks back.
He's so good. He's like
a
two-time champ this year.
Is there a pay-per-view this Sunday?
I don't know. I think it might be. That's it.
Oh,
TNA
fuck. No. You mean TNA Mega Drive?
That's it. Yes, Mega Drive.
No, it was the thing we're meant to remember. Remember the pay-per-view this Sunday, but I don't remember what it was.
I remember it.
Yeah. Great.
Oh, this was a train wreck. Are you going to say hi or not?
Oh, South Park references here, don't we?
I remember it.
Yeah. Cool.
You remember? I remember.
Been doing that for over a year now. Fun fact.
I know. And it doesn't
get any funnier.
I think it gets funnier each time. Do you not think that or something? Anyway, so things happened this week. Big things. Let's start with the first thing. Enzo Amore. Maybe or maybe not some kind of offender.
Okay. Let me see you try and tiptoe around all of the fucking eggshells in this news story. This will be fun.
All right. Well, you do it then.
Oh, you're deflecting it onto me now because you don't feel personally comfortable talking about a potential rapist.
Enzo Amore is or maybe, allegedly, who knows, a bad person.
He says with a smile on his face. On the inside, he's like on fire. Like, why? Why are we discussing this? I could be fired from my job, even though they don't know about this.
They do.
Potential employers could look at this.
The point is, Enzo Amore, there's been like alleged allegations of
no, really? None of those other fucking allegations that aren't alleged.
All right, you do
the
it,
allegation.
Mr. I want to talk about this. You talk about it then.
Okay, so you might remember a time of a month. It is called October, and back in October,
I remember
last year. Yep, great. Keep doing it. It's not going to get any funnier. Last October, there was some questionable incidents that may have occurred involving one former WWE employee, Enzo Amore. You may know him as the loud cruiserweight that wants to be a rapper. I'm not joking. He wants to be a rapper.
Does he really?
Yes. He wanted to leave his WWE job a couple of months ago. But he instead got fired because, hey, what have we got over here? A victim? Yes. On Twitter, this supposed victim put out this big story, a series of images in a tweet describing an encounter with one Enzo Amore and two associates, and it didn't end well for this particular person. In fact, there are implications that it was of a sexually violent nature. That he raped her. Let's just say it. She's saying that Enzo Amore is a rapist. And this is coming out within a calendar year of Enzo Amore being outed as a man who does not tip strippers, a man who has been thrown off of a bus, and a man who gets dressed in the hallway now because of his personality and his unique attitude towards the business. So, of course, everyone is thinking, what the fuck? But also, don't know what I expected. And so, and I think the first time in WWE history, they fired a champion. Enzo Amore was released. No good luck in your future endeavors either. Just simply, we have come to terms with the release of Eric.
Goodbye, Eric.
See ya, Eric. Eric Arndt, EA Sports. It's in the game.
The reason why is because, allegedly the reason why is because WWE didn't find out until it became public.
Oh, yes. We should mention, the only reason he was fired now is because since October, he has apparently been under police investigation. What does the smart man do? not tell the company he works for, because it'll just go away after a while, won't it? It'll just sweep that under the rug.
Nope.
No? Oh? You think they'll be pissed about it, not telling them?
Oh, M Gunter in the chat says Alundra Blaze and Ric Flair lost their titles whilst being. Oh no, they were either fired or they were gone from the company when they had their titles.
Okay, this is the first time in a long fucking time.
Yes.
Because those two people wrestled about 50 years ago.
Alundra Blaze wasn't 50 years ago.
So.
Okay.
In conclusion, yeah. Enzo Amore. The light that burns twice as bright is actually a dickhead. Who'd have thought, right?
Oh, that's the best saying so far this year.
Because, like, I don't know if it's been fully made aware to everybody. Like, this is a big deal, and it was very surprising when it all came out, when it all happened, because fuck, right? And of course, we're not here to talk about today's political climate. We're not here to talk about the whole feminism thing, and it's not because we frown upon it, it's because we don't want to do it on a wrestling show. We have other platforms, our own social media accounts, where you can clearly see that I'm a feminist and Andy is an equalitist, but is actually a feminist. He just doesn't want to tell anybody. That's fine. All of our opinions are our own. We're just here to discuss how it affects the WWE and all of its subsidiaries. And it's bad. It's bad news to be associated with a potential alleged sexual offender.
Yeah.
That's why one Richard Swan, when he was arrested for supposed battery, even though he's since been out with no charges.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, he was invisible and suspended immediately. That's why when, I think it was last year, Jerry the King Lawler was also suspended on suspicion of domestic violence. There was a gun involved. He turned out fine. He actually called Raw 25 this past week. But the key thing is, there couldn't be a long time period of the WWE not knowing about this, because apparently, I think, someone in the office might read the news.
Yeah.
And see that one of our employees has been arrested.
And
maybe we should suspend them.
Yes.
For fuck's sake, what was he thinking? This dickhead. Like, alright, okay, Enzo Amore, let's take a look back at his fucking career. He was over for a lot of it. When he was a heel in NXT, when he was a big babyface with big cast in big NXT, and then they added Carmella and everyone hated her, but she's now the breakout star of the group. Who'd have fucking thought? And now you have them on the main roster, and then they break up because fuck it, right? If they're not going to win any tag titles, what's the point? Because they never won a tag title, by the way. Fun fact. Yeah. That's a great tag team, ladies and gentlemen. Buy the merch, but you won't buy any belts because they don't have them either.
I think the problem as well.
And then Mick House had a failed singles push. Enzo Amore shot into the stratosphere as 205 Live's big heel, only because Neville left. But still, 205 Live's biggest heel. In the meanwhile, he gets thrown off the bus like Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. And he gets changed in the hallway like The Miz in 2006. And we're all to think, oh, okay, he's a heel in real life too. And then he took it too far.
Yeah, there's a line. And the thing is as well is that not to put light on the cruiserweight division as a whole being crap, this doesn't help.
Oh, I'd say it's cursed.
Yeah, this thing is
I'd say it's at least cursed. Because look at it, you got last WrestleMania, you had Neville and Austin Aries on the pre-show of the Cruiserweight Championship. One of them is in a contract dispute with the company after supposedly walking out due to being unhappy with the circumstances surrounding his employment. The other is the fucking TNA Impact World Heavyweight Champion right now. What does that say? And then you have fucking Hideo Itami. He comes in. What does he do? Fuck if I know. He showed up and then nothing. Nothing at all. Remember when Jack Gallagher turned heel? Neither do I, because I haven't done anything with it. This whole fucking thing goes back to the old 205 Live problem that we just love to bitch and complain about, but this doesn't help. It adds fuel to the fire.
Yeah. I don't know.
In terms of him wanting to be a rapper, well, he was one letter off.
Allegedly,
Allegedly, he left out one of the P's. It's fine. We're not going to get in trouble, Andrew. It was a comedy joke. Dickhead.
Moving on.
No, what are your thoughts on this? You haven't spoken about it.
If this is true, Enzo is a dickhead. If this is not true, then it's one of these things where, like, even if it's not true, I feel like his career is buggered now because, like,
You think?
Yeah, like you will forever be
associated with his career as a SoundCloud rapper could very well have to be a good start.
Oh God, I can't imagine that happening. And it's just this is what happens when just I guess fame goes to your head, I suppose. I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so he's gone now.
Yeah, he's fucking gone. Let's read the chat because we haven't done that yet. We have Stassi Hayaku. How's it going? Going well. Woofy the Bloodhound. Yo. The Wall says hello. Brendan Davis says, hey, is the Suplers? And Janie says, rest in peace, Andy. Did you die again? What happened? I didn't see.
I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to, he'll see at the Alamo. Things are happening. Many things. Bullet Club versus Shield. Why y'all going live now while we're in your class? Well, that's a funny story. We should probably explain why we're live right now on a Friday.
It's Friday. Gotta do something on Friday.
Anything else you want to add to that?
No.
Great. So the reason why we're live tonight is because we would normally be doing a live pre-show for the WWE pay-per-view on Sundays. However,
Rumble.
None of us are going to be around on Sunday. None of us are going to be around tomorrow either.
I was.
Well, he will be, but he's not going to do a show by himself. So
I could do one by myself. Don't want to be. Oh
yeah, I remember the last time you did a show by yourself and someone thought you were 12 and asked if you could have your balls descend out of your body. That was a fun time.
That was not a fun episode.
That was a great episode.
That was the worst episode.
Yeah, so we've decided to do it tonight. And because we didn't know if we were going to do a show or not this week, and then everything fucking happened this week, we might as well just combine it all into one. So, you're going to get some quick fire news items, and you're also going to get the Royal Rumble predictions, and maybe NXT, even though Andy pretends he watches NXT. I actually watch it, but that's...
I have meaning to watch it, and I don't.
Oh yeah, you've been saying that for about 2 months.
Well, like
TikTok,
2 years.
Motherfucker.
I haven't watched. Sorry.
It's good now. You will enjoy yourself.
Good.
Why don't you get that?
I don't understand enjoying myself as a concept. So the XFL is back. Speaking of things that no one enjoyed. So guess what? Vince brought it back yesterday. He was like, LOL, I'm bringing it back in 2020. So for those who don't know, the NFL is a football league. But we're talking about the XFL. The XFL was another football league that Vince McMahon started with NBC. It failed. Here's why. Because it was crap. And also, what also happened was, like, they basically made it too gimmicky and, like, loads of wrestling involved. Sam, are you on your phone?
Yeah.
Get off your phone!
No, I'm listening. I'm just,
okay,
getting some details up about the NFL.
The first XFL game had Vince McMahon come out going, "This is the XFL," and then they had The Rock.
Do you have something in his throat?
Yes, and they had Hey, I got prediction correct already this year. Anyway, so basically,
No, you want to elaborate on that? What the fuck?
I said in the year-end awards that I was going to be the XFL was going to come back, and everyone's like, "You're a stupid idiot." So guess what? I'm right already, and it's January 26, 2018.
Okay, you're right, but I personally think he's dumb to bring it back, so to what end are you right?
Don't care. The point is, it went horribly wrong because that happened, and they brought in The Rock, and then, like, the first play, or the first game, or the first scramble, where they had two guys run after the ball, the guy who won that scramble separated his shoulder and was out for the whole season. So that was a waste of time.
Extreme!
So basically, the rings are
We're
really
so extreme,
high.
we injure ourselves in the first game.
In the first play, XFL. So basically,
Extreme!
so basically, what happened was, what made it worse was they went from 10 million people in the first game, and then it went down to a rating of 1 point something by the end. It was horrible. It was the biggest screw up ever in sports
I might say
history.
Vince McMahon's biggest financial failure.
Pretty much, yeah.
How much did he waste on it? Like 100 million or something?
It wasn't that much. It was only like 100 million. You would think it'd be like a billion or something, but it wasn't that
Not
bad.
that much, 100 million.
For something that is just terrible and was just god awful by the end. But there were a few successes, like for instance, the Sky Cam was He Hate Me was a thing. They had the Sky Cam, which was not in any sport really, like at any point. Oh yeah, they only had 1 month to prepare the teams. So like they only had like a training camp. So all the coaches and all the players only knew each other for a month to work out strategies and stuff like that. And they only had 1 month to figure it all out. When in the NFL, you would have like months and months and months. And unfortunately, they didn't. So, and they also tried to
How
set
many
up this.
pals do you think Vince owed one to because of that?
I have no idea.
Too many. Too many pals. Too many pals.
And here's the other thing that's different from this incarnation is that they only had a year to set up the league last time. Now they're going to have 2.
Yeah, because it's coming in 2020. 2020.
This is the football. This is the sport that does
This
not
is the advert for 2K18.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just like, this is the advert for everything we do. Buy our network, buy our stupid clothes, buy our XFL. Please
He
buy.
hate me, he love me. This is for XFL.
Yeah, that's basically the advert. But
I laughed. I fucking laughed when I saw that it was that because it's like, did you really think that we wouldn't notice?
Here's the other thing.
You're still advertising fucking 2K18 on the network. You're just gonna play those adverts back to back? Be like no one. This is the XFL.
The best part about it was Vince on the set was in this make-believe virtual reality set. He was like, hello, I'm Vince.
Yeah, I thought that half of it didn't look real. I just thought it was like a weird lighting thing, but like, what the fuck was it? Just green? And then they put on XFL things?
Why did he do that? Just have an actual, just be on a desk like a normal person.
No, you gotta be extreme with a green screen.
This is the XFL and we're not there. Oh my god, look at my green screen. Oh yeah. So basically, I've had like loads of Pepsi. That explains everything actually. So
sponsored by Pepsi. Live life.
The point is, this thing could work on the basis that they've got longer to figure it out.
Here's a question I have.
Vince isn't actually gonna. He's not actually gonna be. And here's the last thing. Vince is not actually.
I have.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, XFL, Extreme Football League.
No, the X doesn't stand for anything.
Right. What about it is going to be different from the NFL? Well, what makes it so? Wasn't the original idea that it's like you had like cheerleaders with their tits out, and then everyone injured themselves in the first game because they just went ham on each other?
Basically,
like, how's it going to be different now? There's too many lawsuits about like concussions and shit. Surely you're going to want to play it at least a little bit safe.
Yeah, Vince wants it to be safer, but then somehow he wants it to be faster. How does that make sense? And then
because 3.5-hour football games are apparently too long.
But the thing is, as well, is that he was like, "Oh yeah, I won't be at the forefront of it, and I'll hire actual people who know what they're doing." So that's another difference between this one and the one in 2001, where he was at the front of it. I'm Vince McMahon, football, and like extreme football, and that's why that failed because everyone was sick of Vince. Here's the other thing. He then was like, I will make sure that nobody kneels at the national anthem.
Oh, here we go. This is a big deal. Apparently, people are actually mad about this.
But the reason he gave was because it's all about football. I don't want politics in football. Damn it, I like my ball. Like, and everyone's like, so you're gonna get rid of the freedom of speech? He's like, no, it's all about the football. So you're not gonna allow.
To be fair, I think his idea is that he stalls on it so that in 2 years' time, where this entire kneeling thing might potentially have been resolved, he doesn't have to worry about it.
But
yeah, a lot of things change in 2 years. Like 2 years ago, 2016, political climate was probably a little bit different from now.
And the thing is as well, like, it was the most pointless press conference in history because he said nothing.
No, you know my favorite bit?
He said nothing!
My favorite bit was when he was like on the phone with like Dave at home, and then there was like lag connection issues. So for like the first 10 seconds of the call, it was like, hello, hello, can you hear me? Yes, hello.
Yes, yes, Dave, hurry up, will you?
Hello, Rob. What is your question? Hello, can you hear me? Rob, yes, hello. What is your question, damn it? Yeah, can they kneel? Oh, we love football. Now who's next? That's what it was for like half an hour. It's just him taking fan questions with like a 10-second lag so that they couldn't fucking understand each other. So we're just like, hello, hi, hello, hello, yes.
It's just, it was bizarre. It was the most bizarre, like, and then they're like, have you got any teams set up? No. Have you got any players signed? No.
You know where this is going to be held? No.
So what have you got then? Like,
did you ask Linda for her advice? No.
What do you have? What is it that you have? I have 3 letters and fake, and look, the fake helmet's behind me. That's what we have. Like, you have nothing.
No, he doesn't have nothing. He has 3 letters and about $500 million.
Oh God.
Maybe even more. He's a millionaire who should be a billionaire despite himself.
But the thing is, I think
a lot of money.
What he should have done is just leak the XFL stuff and just said, I'm doing something else. Because he's got nothing anyway. So
we're gonna do Rocket League.
Yeah, I'm gonna start a new sport called Binsball. And I don't know, he just makes it up.
Win? You have to put the ball through the brass ring.
Exactly. Vince
always raises higher every 5 minutes so that you can never reach it.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's more interesting.
Cesaro is not allowed to play. But yeah, he's also said that the XFL will have no crossover with WWE, which I think good.
That's another thing where it went wrong.
What would be good about that?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Let's see what the chat's saying.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, I don't give a shit about the XFL because I'm only just starting to get interested in American football, and when the XFL first happened, I was 5 years old. So
I'm so old.
I don't care. Like I'm not into it. And it's not gonna happen for another 2 years anyway. And plus the announcement was like being rumbled since December. So why should I care? Do you mind, sir? I know you're rowdy. I know you want to cause a disturbance, but can you fuck off? Read the chat. Wolfie says Triple H may be smug, but he's still doing right by WWE with NXT. Yeah, well, that's because YouTube said Triple H is a smug cunt. Well, okay. There's a lot of controversial opinions from this fellow. What are people saying? Gay American football. Great. I love this place.
I love this place.
Okay, does Stassi Hayeki says, does Vince plan to put this on the WWE network? No, I believe his attitude is that it will be available on every platform. So like all social media, all like streaming was a big focus. So fuck it, they have 2 years to figure this shit out. So
yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. They got 2 years to figure it out.
And I mean, another reason why I don't give a fuck is because I live in England and we don't have almost any exposure to the NFL anyway.
Well, we do. It's on Sky Sports.
And on BBC, I don't have Sky Sports. When? At like 2 in the morning?
No, they have like a recap show.
When?
Sunday? Saturday?
So once a week.
Thursday? I don't know. Someday.
The sports here is actual football. That's all we care about.
Yes.
That and cricket and rugby and basically not the NFL. It's
Yeah.
not marketed here very well.
I think the
my
issue
opinion.
is that the rules are
So
so
why should I
confusing.
care about the XFL?
Well, apparently there's going to be less rules. If there's less rules, they'll be less confusing in theory. I don't know.
What is
Who
it, Fight
cares?
Club?
Yes.
Games will go on for as long as they have to. If it's your first night, you have to throw the ball. What?
There you go.
There's not even going to be any cheerleaders, apparently, which, okay, fine. It's a bit weird if it's overly sexual anyway, so whatever.
I just want some ball.
Everyone's saying how old they are. Woofy is 28 years old. Stacey Hayaku is 18 years old. YouTube Sloss is 30 years old. Andrew Kwan is 65 years old.
I'm not 65 years old. I'm 70
Watch the beginning
years
of
old.
last week's show and then tell me that you're not just an old man stuck inside like a dwarf's body. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm soon to be 23. No one's gonna like me. But speaking of numbers,
Oh, the Royal Rumble is this Sunday night, Samuel. You want to go through the card?
might as well. But
Oh,
there is
yeah.
something that I want to say first.
What is that?
I know no one remembers this because I asked about a couple weeks ago, and everyone has short-term memory around here. I mean,
Yes.
the Suplah, 6 of us. So I thought it might be a fun idea this year, instead of picking a person to win the Rumble, like we always do. We always be like, oh, it's Triple H, oh, it's Romany Reignsy. Instead, this year, we pick a number.
Ooh.
We pick a random number, and then we hope and pray that someone who has the potential to win comes out at that number. I got the idea of this from a couple years ago. I think it was 2016, wherein I said, number 17 is definitely going to win. And who was it other than Dean Ambrose, who was the last eliminated? So I was this close. So I thought, hey, let's do it again this year.
Do it again.
All picked numbers. This is for the record.
Wait,
Yeah,
have I picked a number?
Yeah, you picked a number. No, you can't change it.
Well, no, I want to pick a number.
No, you picked a number already, and you're not changing it.
I didn't pick a number. You lied.
Yes, you did. No, you picked a fucking number, mate. It's in the boardroom. Go and search through the chat.
When did I pick a number?
A couple weeks ago. Anyway.
Well, I don't remember that.
You don't remember what you had for breakfast, you daft cunt. Let me read out the numbers.
It's like doing porridge.
You really are an old man. Liam picked number 5.
What?
Well, to be fair, like, when was the last time we had a Rumble winner who came out in, like, the first 15 spots?
Oh, God, he's going to win.
I'd like to see an early entry actually win, because everyone focuses on, like, the last 10 or so. So that might be cool. It's probably going to be, like, Chad Gable or something, though, so good luck, Liam. Andy, you picked number 20.
Okay, that's fine.
It's almost as if you knew that you picked it. You just wanted to make a big deal out of nothing.
I don't remember doing it, though.
You don't remember anything.
I do remember things.
Keelan said number 2.
Well,
even bolder.
That's just silly.
Because he doesn't give a fuck, I don't think. And he just was like, what's a number I can say that will leave me alone? 2. That'll do. Carmine said number 26. Playing it safe. A lot, like we say, a lot of the most recent Rumble winners, they all come out in like the last 10.
Okay.
So it's possible that we do that. I said 22. I'm feeling good about 22 this year. And Brendan said 14. Playing it risky, coming out in the middle of the match. But hey, that's what the fun's all about. We don't know who's going to be what number, so it could be hilarious, depressing, prolific, or all three at the same time. Well, it is for Rumble, and no one's been happy with Rumble since 2010.
Yeah, but it's been... Wait, I was happy with last year's.
You were happy with Orton winning?
It was better than Roman.
Okay,
and that's what makes it great.
Right, yeah. So,
also
okay.
Roman.
Yeah, these are the numbers that we have picked. Wish us luck, and hopefully we picked the right number. But yeah, let's go through the card. Read them off.
So, in an open challenge on the pre-show for the WWE United States Championship, Bobby Roode will go 1-1.
Oh yeah, he won the US title.
We'll go 1-1 with TBD.
Is that EC3's new gimmick?
I hope so.
Ladies and gentlemen, TBD.
To be determined, to be determined, to be determined, to be determined.
He's determined to be in the Rumble.
Uh,
Oh, fuck me. Now, we can discuss all of that shit when we get to the actual Rumble itself, but yeah, okay, cool. I honestly thought Jinder would win. I honestly thought Jinder would win that fucking United States Championship, but no, he didn't. He actually gave it to Rude, which pretty much eliminated the entire point of the tournament because he was already fighting for it anyway.
Yeah.
So,
that
was fun.
Well, Bobby Roode's winning this, isn't he?
It depends who answers the call. That's the fun part. You never know. Could be a returning person. really excited about that. Eh? Really, you're really like return. Oh, surprise. Okay, if it's Ziggler, because hey, Ziggler's just left in kayfabe. I'm pretty sure he's still with the company.
It'd be Ziggler.
No, I don't want him to come back and win that. What would be cooler is if he comes back and wins the Rumble. Maybe do that. But that's just my idea. That's just a curveball. I don't really want it to happen. I just think the idea of it happening is cool. So I hate Ziggler, right? I still don't see much in him, but you know, it would be a cool idea, right? Because no one would expect it. In terms of names this year, everyone is saying Nakamura, Baron Corbin, or Roman Reigns, probably. But people are also saying that Roman will win his shot at the championship at Elimination Chamber. So the Rumble is probably going to go to a SmackDown guy, which Ziggler happens to be. Not that I want to see Dolph Ziggler versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania, because Ziggler's last World Championship match with Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam wasn't great at all, despite the interesting build. So, I don't know. It's just a curveball idea. But do I want to see him win back the United States Championship? No, not really, because that just eliminates the entire point of about a month's worth of programming. So fuck it, right?
I think Bobby Roode's gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win. That's for who his opponent's gonna be. I don't fucking know. I want to be surprised. So let's leave it at that.
So I want to get through these pre-show matches because you know they're pre-show matches.
Let's say what they are.
Yeah. So Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Balor Club, the whatever the fuck. Yeah, against the Revival of Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder.
Man, the Revival got buried on Raw, and I got really upset.
But they're about to get buried again.
No, don't say that. They're really good.
Say yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad, damn it. I love the Revival. They're great. They're like one of my favorite tag teams right now, and I just want them to do well. So hopefully they win this Sunday. Although, well, I like the club as well. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair to put two teams that need a win together because then one of them looks good, but then the other one just looks like even worse. So what the fuck do we do?
Cry.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Revival wins here, purely out of like pure desire of wanting to see them do well.
I'm going with Lukey Gallows and Carl Anderson.
Okay, cool.
So the next tag team match is a 6-man tag team match on the pre-show. It will be Kalisto, Lindsay Dorado, Gran Metalik,
the Masked Men
against TJP, Gentleman Jack Gallagher, which is how you pronounce his name, people, and Drew Gulak.
Drew Dalek.
Garlic.
Drew Garlic.
Garlic.
Drew Garlic.
Gallic.
Gallic gun.
No, Drew Gallic.
Drew Gulak.
Drew Gulak.
Drew Gallon.
Drew Gallak.
Drew Gallows.
No, he's the other
Drew
guy.
Galloway.
No, that's somebody else.
I'm just waiting for you to say his name properly.
Drew Gallak.
Drew Gallak. Gallak.
Drew Gallak. His name is Drew Gallak. Just look at it.
Drew Gulak.
Gulak. What did I say? What did I say?
You said Gallak.
That's not what that says at all.
No, you can't read. Fucking idiot. Yeah. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Gulak.
Drew Garlic. Okay. Fine. Jazz Dalek. Whatever you want to call him. I'll give the
That's his TNA
Cruiserweight
now.
division a pass because fuck it. It just exploded this past week. So just give him something. Just give him scraps off the table at the very least, because who knows if we're gonna see it continue. So, baby faces are gonna win because nothing matters really.
Nah, I'm gonna go with the
The
TJ.
Garlic Club.
Yep, that one.
Okay.
Now, Wikipedia has put the Rumble match in the middle, both of the Rumble matches in the middle.
No, they always do this. They always put the main event at the top before the show happens, and then after the show happens, they do it in chronological order, so it'll be at the bottom. Just go from the bottom to the top now.
All right, so it's a 2 out of 3 falls match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. The Usos of Jimmy and Jay will go 1-on-1 against Chad Gable.
Not
and
1-on-1.
Benjamin. Well, 2-on-2.
Yeah.
There we go.
You think I would have learned this by now, you fucking idiot. Yeah, okay, I'm into this feud. I'm good. I like both teams. Go good segments, good matches in the ring. The dusty finish with the tag titles a couple of weeks back with American Beta was cool. And I think this is going to be a good match because both teams can put on a barn burner as seen before. So I'm going to be happy with this regardless of the result, which is a change. As for who wins, I'm going to say the Usos because I feel like they want to stick with the Usos for a while because they've swapped with the New Day for a while last year. I feel like they just want to stick with them for a little while. So yeah, the Usos are my pick.
Because of a certain DUI, I think they're going to go with Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Don't shout on Benjamin. He doesn't like that.
Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, fair point. One of the Usos had a fucking DUI this past week or so, so that might throw a spanner in the works, but it hasn't stripped them of the belts and it hasn't stopped them from competing on the main show at the Rumble. So, probably means nothing. But that's just my 2 cents.
So, there's another tag team title match, but it's for the Raw Tag Team Championship and includes Jason Jordan, who was Chad Gable's former tag team partner, as he teams with Seth Rollins, who are the tag team champions, against the Bar of Cesaro and Sheamus.
Why are you explaining this to me like I'm a 5-year-old child who has never watched wrestling before?
I don't know.
So Chad Gable, who used to be friends with Jason Jordan, is going up against Seth Rollins. He's the Shield man.
I know who these fucking people are, mate. You don't have to explain to me. I know who they are. It's fine.
A backstory.
Ah, a backstory of it I already know. So you don't need to tell it to me like it's a fucking fairy tale, okay? Cool.
Once upon a time, there was someone called Chad.
And another man called Jason. They were very good friends until Jason found out about his white dad. So he moved over to the other land of Raw. And Chad Gable found a new black friend called Shelton Benjamin. They lived happily ever after, not winning the tag titles. Meanwhile, Jason Jordan managed to single-handedly destroy the Shield. And people weren't happy about that.
Bullet Club in the chat just says, "For fuck." I have to agree. I have to fucking agree. What the fuck, Andy? This isn't Once Upon a Tag Team. Stop crying. Please get your shit together.
That's the greatest segment of the year.
I know it's been a long day, but please, fucking calm down. You calm fuck down, mister.
Oh, God almighty.
Oh yeah, the end. So, okay. The Bar. They've been champions for... No, they're not even champions right now. Fuck's sake. Is... Oh yeah, the Shield 3.0 of Rollins and Jordan. Okay, Jordan's been okay recently. I've liked his new heelish character where he's a fucking idiot who thinks he's the most beloved babyface of all time, but everyone actually hates him. I think that's cool. And that's a nice little thing they got going for him. But I don't know. I'm sick of the Bar fighting the Shield and special guest stars Kurt Angle and Jason Jordan, the family unit. I'm just sick of it, man. I want different tag teams to be fighting for the championships because the Bar have been involved for too long, as have Seth Rollins and his friends. So fuck it. Just put it back on the Bar and then leave it the fuck alone. Maybe go to the Balor Club. Maybe go to the Revival. Maybe Titus Worldwide can finally do something. I don't fucking know. Maybe do Heath Slater and Rhino. I don't fucking know. I'm just guessing.
Anyone else, please?
Anyone else? I'm legitimately sick of this fucking feud, which is just never ending. The never ending story really is here, folks. Because we just won't stop feuding. It's like the fucking Family Guy and the chicken. It's just forever. Forever. Then forever, forever, forever. That's all it is. I'm sick of it. I want it to change. So please put the tag titles on the Bar.
I think the Bar are going to win.
Yeah, and then they can further whatever the fuck they're doing with Jason Jordan and the Shield. And then whatever. Just do something different, for fuck's sake. Please. That would be great.
Speaking of things that are different, who did you choose who's going to win this match?
The Bar.
Okay. Speaking of things, AJ Styles, who is the WWE champion, will be in a handicap match. And he will put his title on the line against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Okay. All right. AJ, admittedly, is one of my favorite wrestlers. Admittedly, he's not the best on the mic. He has his moments, but he's not up there as certain other champions of the past might be. He's better than Jinder, but that's not really saying much. So his promo that he did on SmackDown a couple weeks ago, where he talked about Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and he called them Cammy, is just one of the worst promos I've ever seen. It was just awful. It was bad. It was really bad. Well, no, this is really bad. Because just... Okay, so he's backstage. It's SmackDown, he's backstage. And he's getting interviewed by, I think, Renee Young, because who the fuck else would it be? And she's like, oh, what do you think of AJ? No, you're AJ. AJ, AJ, what do you think of Cammy? No, fuck it. What do you think of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens?
Wow, you know what? I don't want to hear your point now because it's just taking you so long. I'm joking.
So then AJ Styles was like, I'm going to make a fat joke because Kevin Owens is fat. And that's funny. Oh, I'm also going to call them Cammy. Because that's funny.
Is it, though?
They're starting the Yep movement. How about nope? Oh my god, I want to kill myself. Oh my god, I want to jump out a fucking window. Oh my god, this is so bad. Why was that even necessary in the first place? Just no one looked better coming out of that fucking promo, let me tell you. Clearer than ever that AJ's just gonna walk out and there's gonna be some dissension between the new OTP of everyone's hearts, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, and then they're gonna fight at WrestleMania. That's how everything is gonna go. It might not go that way. They might throw a curveball and have either one of them win, and then have that feud be for the championship. But then there's the Rumble to account for, so they're not gonna do that. It's gonna be AJ retaining. Oh, this could have been so much better. This could have been so much better. You had fucking AJ Styles fight Sami Zayn on SmackDown, and it was a great match. If you leave them alone together for a championship on a pay-per-view, that's going to be like a fucking 5-star match, almost. I guarantee. Because they're both great. They're both really good workers. But no, you got to have this weird fucking handicap match, which makes no sense because co-champions never happens, and Kevin Owens turns on anyone who looks at him funny. So, what other outcome could it possibly be? I think AJ will retain. There will be shenanigans between the two lovebirds, and then they will feud into WrestleMania. But that's just me. I don't know what you think about all of this.
I think the exact same thing, and I think it'll be a cluster because Shane and Brian will get involved.
Oh yeah, they're all getting involved. I'm going to ask in the chat, how much will Shane and Daniel get involved? Hopefully none, which means they definitely will get involved at various points, and that will be the cause of the finish, and then they'll just keep fumble fucking their way until they reach WrestleMania, and then they'll hit the reset button, and none of it will ever matter.
Yep.
Okay, and then Gunter also says Lay Cool were co-world champions. Yes, fair point, but that was at a time where the women's championship wasn't considered anything worthy and not a highlight of the show. This is the main championship. There's never been a co-champion situation with the world title. There just hasn't.
And Lyko were good.
Lay Cool were good. You know, we're not saying that Cammy is bad. It's
They
just...
got Cammy, damn it!
Yeah, the scriptwriters gave him that name, and it's just stuck because I don't fucking know why. It's just awful, but it's not gonna happen. It's just clearly not gonna happen. So it's gonna be AJ. That's what I think. But let's have a look at the chat because we haven't done that yet. Wolfie says this title match is already overshadowed by the supposed Shane Bryan feud. Yeah, you know, that's all it really is about, to be honest. I don't know where the fuck they're gonna go, considering one of them doesn't, well, one of them can wrestle, but he just can't because he's not cleared, and the other one pretends to wrestle, but really he just gets a kick off jumping off tall things. So I don't know what kind of match they're gonna fucking do if they even have one. Oh wait, they're not, because it wouldn't work. I don't get it. What is the end of this fucking story? It confuses me more than anything. I'm not mad, I'm not disappointed, I'm just fucking confused. Where do you see it going? Help me out, Andy. Exactly. It's like, what do you do? Neither. They can't have a match. In a thing where having matches ends all of the feuds ever, they can't have a match. How do you end this feud? Is it just going to keep going? What? What do they do? Right. I don't fucking know either. Okay. Stussy Haiku says, is having Rousey win the Rumble a bad idea since she would be taking away prominent positions from people who deserve it, like in previous Rumbles? Let's talk about the Women's Rumble. She's not going to be there. She's filming a movie. That's it. That's the end of that story. She's just not going to be there. And I'm glad. Because, yeah, for her to just come in and win the first ever Women's Rumble when she hasn't been on the roster for fucking any amount of time at all, she's just a celebrity.
I don't see her winning. I can see her like coming out.
She's not going to be there. I mean, she's filming a movie. She said so on her Twitter, and she never lies, right? But no, I honestly don't think she's going to be there. And I wouldn't want her to be there, even if she could be there.
I would want her to be there.
I know you love Ronda, but give me a fucking break here. Look at it from an outside perspective, Andrew. How mad would you be if someone who made their name elsewhere in sports just came in and won a championship in WWE or won a big title?
If it's anyone but Conor McGregor, I would be mad.
Right, because it doesn't happen in WWE. You know where it happens? WCW. You know where it happens? TNA. Remember the legendary TNA Tag Team Champion Pac-Man Jones?
It's him. It's me. It's Pac-Man Jones.
The fuck is... No, don't. Stop. And plus, you already have Shayna Baszler in NXT. You already have Sonya Deville on the main roster. You don't need Ronda. Yeah, she's a draw. Yes, you'll get all the money in the world if she's on a card. This isn't 2 years ago where she was a big deal. Now she's like, oh, you're going to WWE? That's because you couldn't hack it in MMA. It's not the same.
What do you mean you couldn't hack it? She beat like everybody up and lost 2 fights and then that was it.
I'm not saying that. That's what everyone else is saying. Everyone's like, oh, you're going to the fake shit because you couldn't do it for real.
Oh, well, she won so many fights. No one could beat her for ages.
So why is she not still there?
I don't know.
Because she's an embarrassment, apparently. So they say. No, I don't want her there, and I don't want it to happen ever. I just don't.
So Asuka's gonna win that, didn't you?
Something we've forgotten about this match.
What's that?
It's gonna be a guest at the commentary table.
Oh, for God's sake, not Stephanie, please.
Yeah, Stephanie
Go
McMahon is going to be a guest
away!
commentator. Yeah.
Go away! This is the thing. I love how they bring up Ronda. You know why the UFC women's movement was so successful? Because it wasn't all about Dana White.
Or Dana White's daughter. Stephanie.
That's my point. It's like, just stop. This isn't about you. You were kind of one of the reasons why women had no anything, no, like they were doing mud matches and bra and panty matches. You feckin' Egypt. Go away.
Yeah, I hate Stephanie. Like,
Oh, God.
it's like, oh, she plays a character on TV. I don't actually
It's
hate the
irritating, and
person.
it's not a good heel. It's just go away. Go away.
You know what I think?
What?
I think by having her at the commentary table, it decreases her chances of winning the match. But in the same vein, there was that period of time where Michael Cole has been in Rumbles. He was at the commentary table, then he undressed like a really disappointing strip show, and then he got in. He put on his dumb wrestling helmet, and then a big black lady came out and threw him over the top rope. Not saying I want a big black man for Stephanie over the top rope. What I'm saying is, don't have her enter in the first place. But hey, now's as good a time as any to learn another language, because I'm not watching that match with fucking English commentary. I tell you, her voice is irritating.
Yep.
I do not like the sound of her voice. Her voice makes me want to cry. I skip promos with her in it, and I read about them online, and I get mad anyway because what the fuck?
Yeah, this is the same person who was like helping to write SmackDown, and like she would have segments where she would be like bending over a table or like stood over a desk and like pushing her tits together. Like, oh great, women's empowerment. That's what it. Stop. Just go.
Look how
away.
powerful that butt is.
Just go away. Go away. Just let them do their own thing. Like, God, could you imagine?
Here's a question from one Alex King. Why not have Renee Young? Your already established female commentator
Yeah.
who has done commentary as a female before. You know, it's not hard. It's not fucking hard. But no, it's all gotta be about Stephanie, the $1 million princess. No, and like the fucking Raw 25 promotional material, they had like a square background of like portraits of different wrestlers. Not one of them was holding a championship, except Stephanie, who had the women's title on her shoulder. I don't think that's coinkydink. I think that was intentional. And I think they're doing a disservice by having her commentate. You got Beth fucking Phoenix doing the mixed match challenge soap opera bullshit. Put her there. Put her there. She's a Hall of Famer. She went in last year. She's a hot commodity right now with commentary. Oh my god, I hate this. The more that I think about it, the more I hate it. So let's talk about the match instead, shall we? Oh yeah. It's a 30 women rumble. How many women are active on the main roster? 18. What are they gonna do? Oh, I know. Let's bring in 5 different returning faces that have no chance of winning the fucking thing anyway, and let's bring up 6 NXT women who won't even be additions to the main roster anyway, because that doesn't happen.
Here's the other thing.
Oh my god! How are you gonna throw?
How are you gonna do
over
this?
the top rope?
Because
She's not even in it, but I don't.
The other issue I have is that this is different this year because there are 2 rumbles. So you're gonna have to do something unique in both of these rumbles in order to make people not get bored.
You know what I just remembered?
What?
You know what I just fucking remembered? Someone in the chat said M. Gunter said Carmella to win. She's Mrs. Money in the Bank. Why is she in the Rumble? Yeah, Carmella wins the Rumble, wins the championship, and then she cashes in on herself.
Oh, no, that'd be perfect. No, that'd be perfect. Here's why. If she wins, she can say, I am the Royal Rumble winner, and this is Money in the Bank. So, here's what I'm going to do. She loses her shot at Mania because of the Rumble, and then she's like, I get another chance, cashes in, and wins the title.
What would be the point of the Women's Rumble match if it's just a waste of time?
It's almost as if the Rumble is a waste of time.
No, it's not. The Rumble is
Oh,
like one of the best
I
events of the
know.
year. But like, I've always fucking said that this women's edition is going to have problems, and that's not on the women. You're perfectly fine if you had 30 women but were good wrestlers and can compete. You almost have that if you bring up a few from NXT, but no, logistically, that's just not enough, and I don't understand why they just decided to make it 30. You could have just made it 20. It would have been just as equal. There's a difference between equality and equity, okay? There's a difference.
Yeah,
okay.
They could have just made it like, I don't know, like 15 people or something. Just to make, because you don't have enough people. And all right, you could make it 20 and you could have 3 more legends come out. Because that's what they do in the men's one. They just have like maybe 3, 4 legends come out. And that's it. Instead, they've got like 27 legends. It's just like, oh my God. Like, I pop for the legends when they come out, but that's it. It's just, ooh, look, it's Diesel. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Not, oh God, this thing is just full of legends that are clearly not going to win. What a waste of time.
NXT people that are not going to win. You know, when I said this like 2 weeks ago, you were like, no, it doesn't seem that bad. We're almost 2 days away. Does it seem bad to you yet?
Yes!
Yeah, all right, cool. Glad to be on the winning side for once, eh?
It's been 2 days. It's 2 days.
Fuck it. Who cares? In terms of who's going to win, everyone's saying Asuka, but I don't know. I feel like they're going to throw a curveball here.
I think they could. I think Asuka could, like, the only way this guest thing would work is if Asuka, like, destroys, like, Trish and Lita and destroys, like, all of these older legends and just annihilates them. You're like, I am Asuka! I am better than everyone! And that's basically how that should work.
She lost a battle royal before in NXT. Even Marie eliminated her, actually. That was funny. No, what I'm saying is, like, you want to present her as, like, this big, like, force to be reckoned with. Cool, you can still do that, because losing a Rumble match doesn't mean she was pinned or submitted, so you could still have her not win, and she would still be fine. I think I can't predict an actual, like, winner here. I'm just going to say someone other than Asuka.
I'm going to go with Asuka.
Fair enough. But, you know, if it weren't for the logistics of the match and if it weren't for the awful commentary that we're going to be getting in English, I would be happy to see this.
Yeah.
I'm always excited for a Rumble. It's one of my favorite matches because you never know what's going to happen. But I want them to prove me wrong in my doubts. That's what I actually want. I want it to be good. I want them to do well. And hopefully they do. Those are my honest thoughts towards it.
So, it will be. Because I'm guessing they're not going to put 2 Rumble matches on, like, one after the other, because that would just be...
No, I have a feeling that the women's will open the show, and then they'll have the men's close the show.
That would make sense. You can't do both back-to-back. You just go...
Also, you're forgetting about the Universal Championship.
That's what I was going to say. Rocky Lesnar will be in a triple threat match. 1-on-1-on-1. And he'll put his Universal Championship on the line against Kane and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman wins.
No.
Please.
I mean, okay. We all know that it's going to be Lesnar who retains. Let's not pretend here. And I'm sad about that. Because look at Braun.
Braun is great.
Look at how over he is.
Yeah.
He tipped over a semi.
Yeah, he keeps tipping over things, and you think you get bored of that. But we're not bored of that for some reason.
Do you think he'll tip over the ring and then stand on it and then raise his arms and scream?
That would be the best thing ever.
And then it just ends in a no contest because the fucking ring is
I don't know.
upside down.
He somehow rejoins the Rumble, and he eliminates everyone by literally tipping the ring over, so everyone falls out the ring over the top rope. He puts the ring back down, climbs into the ring underneath, and goes, Braun! And wins. That would be the best Rumble ever.
Remember in Titanic when the ship broke and then it just kind of went like vertical and everyone was like falling down? I imagine it's like that. He just slowly like deadlifts the ring. And then Finn is like holding onto the rope at the top, like, no, damn it!
That is the most amazing way to win a Rumble in history.
And then he
That would
falls
be the
down and he
best.
takes Kurt Hawkins with him. And it's no, we gotta stop. It's not gonna happen. I don't know if this is gonna be a good match or not.
No, it's not. Here's why. Kane is Kane, and he's still there for some reason. And Braun,
I mean, I like Kane, but
Braun is, I don't know.
Braun
Like,
is
if
good.
if it's just a match where they're like just like a harsh match where they're just like beating the crap out of each other, that'd be great. But it's not. It's gonna be a match.
I mean, in the build to this match, you've had Braun Strowman get a grappling hook and tear down a piece of the Raw set on top of Kane and Lesnar.
Yes.
And then the week after, he tipped over a truck. I don't think this match is going to be a straight up match. I think it's going to have wacky cartoonish shit where Braun will, like, I don't know, get a fucking rope and tie Kane to the back of Lesnar and then try to pin them, but then realizes he can't because that's not how shoulders work. I just think this match is going to be dumb. All right, I'm just going to say it. I think this match is going to be fucking stupid. And I don't have a good basis for that because last time we saw Brock fight Braun, it wasn't a good match. It ended disappointingly. It was short. I didn't like it. It wasn't a good showcase of either's talents in that moment in time. You could just easily put the Universal Championship on Braun and he would be fucking over as hell.
Yeah.
But we've had reports in from the big melts that say he is going to be fighting The Miz at WrestleMania for the Intercontinental title.
Why? That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I have ever heard in my life.
Because Brock is going to be fighting Roman. That's why. Because they've had this match planned for a year in advance, and they didn't count on someone getting so over by doing the most cartoonish shit
It's like
possible.
you need to be flexible with your plans, Vince.
Remember when, like, Stone Cold had, like, the Zamboni and then, like, the beer truck, and then he gets to WrestleMania and is like, no, you're not winning the championship in the main event. You're fighting Mr. Perfect for the Intercontinental title.
And guess what? We've got
he's fighting.
We got Mark Mero
Yeah.
fighting Shawn Michaels. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's the main event. That's what people want to see. Kill me now. No, it's fine. It's fine. I had a momentary relapse there. It's going to be okay. Kane is going to take the pin. Braun is going to look strong. Lesnar's going to not show up again until WrestleMania. That's what's happening.
All right, it's Brock then. I pick Brock.
Yeah.
I want it to be Braun, but it will be Brock.
Yeah. Yeah. Better shitter. Well, let's look at the chat.
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
The next match is the Royal Rumble. Now, I know we've established that we pick numbers.
You just want to throw that down the fucking toilet for a dumb idea?
No. We do the added thing. So the number could be the bonus points of this prediction thing. But if we predict who wins and you get the numbers, correctly, you get double points in the predictions.
You know, neither of us hold the mega weight belt, right?
I don't care. That's what we're going to do.
Okay. Sorry, Carmine. It's been vacated. We're fine for it now.
No, Carmine can pick someone in the boardroom. That's fine. As long as we have it on record and we can screenshot it, it's fine.
I'll see if he's around now.
Okay, let's see if he's around now then.
Read the chat for me, please.
I'm going to read the chat. I need to get the chat out. Where's the chat? There it is. I have so many tabs open. So Wolfie the Bloodhound says Lesnar versus Reigns is a lock. We'll just have to get over it, and WWE needs to get out the systems. Stusty Haku says it's... Oh, God, what the hell's happening? Oh, God, my browser's crashed. No! Oh, it's back. It's a little too late for Roman to get that moment. It'll be well received. What exactly does Vince expect to happen? This isn't going to help Roman. And Raven G says, watch it come down to Roman and Jinder in the Rumble with a face that looks very disappointed.
I think if Jinder wins the Rumble, that's when I, give up.
I think at that point, if I hear Jinder's theme music and he's doing this at the end, I am quite literally going to be the saddest man on the planet.
I think instead of watching wrestling, I'll just watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine instead.
I think I'd rather just watch New Japan.
Yeah, you know, New Japan's great right now because you have New Beginning in Sapporo coming up, and you have a couple of banger matches on that card already.
But we're talking about the Rumble here today, Sam.
You got Kenny Omega versus Jay White, Switchblade. They're doing like a Chaos versus Bullet Club story still, and they got Jay White in the middle, and it's really interesting.
Who's going to win the Rumble, Sam?
And then you got Tanahashi, who's defending the Intercontinental title against Suzuki, who's probably going to eat his head, and it's going to be great. What?
Sam, who's going to win the Rumble, Sam?
What number did I say?
Mm.
I'm looking. I said 22. 22 will win. I feel like it's 22's time. I feel like he's really
No, who's the actual person? You got to name a person.
22.
No, 22 is not a person.
Mr. Phenomenal 22.
That's not a person. You just made that
With
up.
his finishing move, the Instant Crush.
That's not a... I think Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win.
You know what? Horse has a really good chance.
Fine.
However...
You blow your chance to get an extra point in this predictions thing. I don't care.
However... How in the world are you going to throw Bronchi Rectus over the top rope? He weighs 700 pounds and is 8 feet tall.
Okay. So...
Baron Corbin.
What?
Wild card. Everyone's saying Nakamura. Baron has been stone cold dead recently. He was out of the US tourney in the first round. He lost Money in the Bank. He's done fuck all lately. Fuck it, he'll win the Rumble. Big breakfast banter, Baron Corbin.
Oh, the big breakfast. So Sam goes for big breakfast. I go for Shinsuke Nakamura. And that can be the bonus points. Tell everybody in the boardroom what we're doing. So I think that concludes the Royal Rumble. Are you excited for the Rumble, Sam?
I mean, I'm always excited for the Rumble, and I feel like we haven't yet discussed surprise entrance. Because there's always some every year. So we should discuss that, maybe.
Yes. I think that some guy called EC3 may turn up.
No, TBD.
Or TBD. Determined. So he's going to turn up. And I think maybe James Storm.
Oh, James Storm. Is he free from TNA?
I think so.
Interesting. I would love to see Bobby Lashley back in WWE.
There are these possibilities. Is
I
anyone
mean-
set to return from an injury?
Not on the
around?
main roster.
What, Jeff Hardy?
NXT. Well, I don't know yet. There's a lot of injuries right now. Okay, people in the chat are saying MVP. Yeah, fuck it. I like MVP. MVP's good. He's a good player. He's the most valuable player. I feel like he'd be good.
You hear the clock ticking, tick, tock.
Like
coming.
Tropicana, I got the juice. Shot of orange juice on the Titantron.
Is that what the lyrics actually are like?
Yeah, and there was actually a clip of like a juicer spouting orange juice in his Titantron when it said that. It's one of my
Wow.
favorite things ever. No one talks about it, but it's great.
Liam has sadly joined the chat.
Okay. You can be on camera if you want. You don't have to hide in there. I know you're scared. I know you're camera shy.
I'm behind the keyboard. Woo-hoo!
Keyboard warrior, Liam Dunn, my friend Liam, has joined. Wolfie says, no, not Lashley. No, he's good. I like Lashley. He gets a bad rap. Yeah, his original run was kind of mishandled and it was shoved down our throats. He was the Roman Reigns before Roman Reigns. But having seen his work in Impact, I think he's improved. And I feel like he'd be a good asset for the company. But that's just my opinion.
Yes.
What else are people saying? Val Venus. Pirate Paul Burchill. Oh, if only. If only. I miss that gimmick. But no, then he slept with his sister. And he retired. Pretty sure he's retired now. That's a shame. Liam says, so Andy graduated this week and the person read out his name when Andy has given his degree. Thought you'd all like to know this. They called him Andrew Kwan. Yeah, that's true. They called him. Because I'm watching the thing. It's on YouTube. You can go and find it. I don't know anything about it, but if you just type University of Lincoln, Andrew Kwan, I'm sure it'll be.
Don't put Andrew Kwan, it won't come up.
And you get this little neat ceremony where everyone has the flat hats and they say names and then they smile and wave. And Mr. Andrew Lawrence Kwan was introduced. He gave an awkward hello to the man who read out his name wrong. Went up and shook the hand of someone in a red dress. Was it a black dress? It was a black dress.
That's doesn't matter. It's fine.
He had a big head.
No, she doesn't have a big head.
No, you had a big head.
I do have a big head, yes.
You look like Jimmy Neutron. And then he had a brain blast, and he fucked off to cry because they got his name wrong on his second graduation. You only get so many of those in a lifetime. Andrew Lawrence Kwan. How does it feel?
Great.
Are we making you feel better?
No.
Good. That's the intention. Oh yeah, they read his name like the TNA African announcer.
Genetically, Dunn says the
genetically stacked Andrew Kwan. Andrew Kwan and his best friend Liam Dunay.
Like, I don't get it. It doesn't. You don't say quantity as quantity.
You also don't spell quantity with two N's right after each other.
What's the extra N? Like, oh, it's fine. It's not the only person that's done this. Like, I would do Taekwondo gradings. Like,
Taekwondo, you mean?
Taekwondo gradings, right? And like the guy who would grade you would do my name wrong. Like, he would say it wrong every time, and he thought of a different way each time. He put like Kwan, he put Quinn, he put like Kwan. He was so close. He screwed it up every time. My name is not that hard to get wrong. It's not that hard. It rhymes with swan. You know, they go ka. Those things. Sorry. It's my pet peeve.
I feel like this is a sensitive issue.
Yes, it is. I also hate people who cycle on pavement.
Because they also get your last name wrong. Get out of the way, Kwan!
I'm riding my bike. Broom, broom.
They're not the Undertaker.
Maybe they are.
What
Maybe
is
that's
it?
why he doesn't like you.
This show is derailed. Like, basically, yeah, all right, you got it wrong. Oh well, never mind. But it was a lovely day, and I now have a master's degree. So congratulations to me. Thank you.
Are you at all concerned with NXT?
All
right, I'll take the floor.
Takeover.
Yeah, Takeover Philly is happening.
I don't even know what's going on with that.
Looks pretty good. Pretty good. There's some good matches booked, and I'm excited for the event because I actually watch NXT.
Okay. Ha 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 ha.
Do you want to know what's happening, Andy?
Yes. Tell me what is
Okay.
happening, Samuel. Get me
So,
excited for this, Sam. Make me care.
okay, so remember Aleister Black?
Yes.
You remember Adam Cole?
Baby!
Why was there like a 10-second delay between
I
his
took a
name?
sip of my Pepsi.
Right. Well, don't fucking do that during shows, dickhead.
Oh.
Yeah. So you got Ali Black versus Adam Cole, baby, in an Extreme Rules match. Ooh.
Ooh.
That looks pretty fucking sick. Because the idea is, remember in that #1 Contenders Fatal 4-Way, Aleister Black was pinned because Adam Cole came in and was just fucked him about for a little bit, and then Johnny Gargano pinned him. So Ali is mad. Ali ain't happy. He's not a happy laddie, is Ali Black. And they're gonna kick the shit out of each other with weapons for a while in Philadelphia. And it's gonna be cool.
Wonderful.
I feel like they haven't given the chance for like Adam Cole to shine yet, and I feel like this will be like his like first proper performance for WWE crowds who maybe aren't as familiar with him. And he thrives in extreme matches. We've seen him compete with Jay Briscoe in Ring of Honor in fucking brutal matches. And they're not gonna get like taxed out, and there's not gonna be blood or anything, but it's gonna be pretty good. That's just my opinion though. And I'm excited to see where it goes. Because both characters have potential to be in the main event scene. They just aren't, because they have other plans for that, it seems. But no, I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Let me Google the card. You talk for a bit.
Yes. So basically, I have no idea what's going on this card. So, Cassius
Okay,
Ohno.
match. Yeah, Cassius Ohno versus Velveteen Dream.
Now, the last takeover I saw that had the Velveteen Dream in, it was quite a good match.
Yeah, his match with Ali Black was one of my favorites of last year. So this could be pretty good as well. Last takeover also had Ohno losing to Lars Sullivan in about 5 minutes. So he really needs a win. He really does. But I think Velveteen Dream is a lot better than Cassius Ohno right now, and he's over with the people. So I'd be happy to see Velveteen Dream pick up a win. I think it would further wherever he wants to go next. And I'm excited to see what kind of match they put on. That's the thing. Not every match needs like an interesting story. It's just what would be a cool match. That would be a cool match.
That's fine. Excited. I don't mind that. That's good. That's fine. That's why I want Nakamura to win against AJ and face AJ at Mania. That's it'd just be an awesome match. Why is that so bad?
There's a story with that. Whereas I want to see that too. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't think they're gonna do it because it's what everyone wants. And they never do what everyone wants.
Stupid.
Main roster. You also have.
Can I make a prediction for this then?
I mean, you don't watch NXT, so what's the point?
Velveteen Dream.
Maybe start watching NXT, and then I'll give a shit about what you think. The Undisputed Era of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, the champions, NXT Tag Team Champions, will be defending against the Authors of Pain. This will be good. This will be good. Both teams are great. They put on good matches with most opponents. The Authors of Pain are criminally underrated. I don't see enough love for them on the internet. And I'm excited to see what fucking happens here. It's just a regular tag team match. There's no like stipulations like anything, but should still be pretty good. And you
I
got
think
the animosity
Undisputed
from
Era-
War Games still in there. So,
Yeah.
although Undisputed Era will probably retain because Spain have already held the championships. They don't need him again. It's fine.
And I'm guessing they need to further this group's progression.
Yeah, so just do that. That'll be fine.
Okay. So Ember Moon will go 1-on-1 against former MMA fighter Shayna Blazer.
Shayna who?
You do it then.
Her name isn't fucking Blazer, mate.
Blazer.
That's a jacket. She's not Jeff Brazier either. He's a television man.
Blazer. Shut up.
Basilin?
Okay. I was hyperactive on Pepsi. Now I'm going through a bit of a crash. Okay. So please explain how I say this person's name.
Repeat after me.
Okay.
Shay.
Shay.
Nah.
Nah.
Shayna.
Shayna. I know that one, you idiot. The other one.
Okay. Bay.
Bay.
Slur.
Slur. Shayna.
Baszler.
Baszler. Shayna Baszler.
You're never going to remember, and you're going to fuck me over by getting it wrong every single time from now on, so fuck
Shayna
you.
Blazer.
Shayna Blazer.
So basically...
Shayna Beyblade.
Okay, Beyblade.
Yeah. Oh god, Ember Moon, I'm so sorry. I'm loving what they're doing with Shayna at the moment. Like, I feel like she's the first legit heel they've had in NXT for a long time because everyone fucking hates her. Good, well done. You finally done it. You finally built a character with good in-ring abilities that is a heel that people hate to see.
Yeah.
Well done. You're capable of doing that.
It's
Who
a
fucking
miracle!
knew? I mean, it is NXT and they can do more of a main roster, but either way. Ember Moon is probably going to be going down in history right now as one of the worst NXT women's champions through no
Why?
fault of her own. Because she hasn't had the belt for long. She's not going to have defended it at all. And I don't know. I feel like they put it on the wrong person in that four-way. Just me, though.
So you think Shayna is going to win?
I mean, it's either that or she loses. Looks like a chump in her first real match because she lost, despite being built as like this unstoppable behemoth that will make you tap out or you'll die. She loses. I don't know. I'd rather see her win, to be honest. But I can probably see Ember winning. No, you know what? Baszler will win. And then they'll have Nikki Cross fight her.
I can see
Money.
Ember Moon winning.
Why?
Because
Why are you not backing the MMA person, as is your natural instinct?
Because I think they're going to have a rematch.
Oh, okay. This isn't a one and done. Interesting. Would it be a screwy finish? Rematches don't often come from clean finishes.
Unless you build Shayna back up.
How are you going to do that?
It's just like, well, why are you putting me against everyone else? I'll just do it again. I'll just destroy him again.
No, that sounds terrible, mate.
I know. I'm tired. All right. I don't know.
So the main event of TakeOver, which
Yes.
I'm happy to see, is going to be Johnny Gargano, who I predicted would become a massive big babyface underdog Daniel Bryan of the year. I still think that'll happen. You gave me a weird look when I said that at the end of your awards, like, what the fuck is he talking about? You want to know? You don't watch NXT, fuckface. He's over as fuck. He's so over. People love him.
Struck a nerve.
You always do this. You always like react to things that I say, despite you having like fuck all knowledge. You're always like, oh, I don't believe that'll happen. It's like, you don't fucking watch it. How do you fucking know anything?
What about Andre Cien Almas? What is his title reign been like?
Oh, I love Andrade. He got a lot of shit handed to him by being the guy that the new guy faces, and then he loses all the time. And when he won the NXT Championship, I was like so fucking happy because I was like, yes, one of my guys finally did it. One of my favorite people.
Okay, someone needs to answer this question who is not an Almas mark. How is this reign going?
You would let me finish.
Yes.
I would say it's going well.
Is it?
It's drawing heat from the crowd. Zelina Vega is cutting good promos every time she's on camera. It's been a better champion than fucking Drew McIntyre, who was just like, I'm Scottish and I'll fight you. Great.
that was so crap.
Yeah, not great. Yeah, he's tell you what, it's okay, because that bald fucker, Tommaso Ciampa, might get involved here. That's my prediction. Ever since they've split up and Ciampa got injured, it's always been like, oh, what if he returns and costs Gargano a big important match? It's been enough time. He's probably better by now. We've not heard anything from him for a while. Now will be a good time for them to strike that iron and have Ciampa either attack Gargano after he wins the belt or have him cost Gargano the championship.
That would be great. That'd be beautiful.
It would be storytelling, and I would love it.
And
That's
then
what we're
everyone will
trying to
continue to hate Almas.
No, I love he. What? You don't like Almas? Why?
No,
Why?
no. He says he's getting good heat, so this adds to the heat.
He's getting good receptions. He's not like getting Baszler heat. He's been cheered, weirdly, but no. I know you've never really liked him, and I don't get why.
I don't know. He had a funny hat at one point.
Ooh, like Derek.
And he had like this weird, like, what's the things you have on God damn it, the things that
Yeah?
go up.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
Huh?
Oh, that'd be a bell end. Like the one that's like.
Can't even think what they're fucking called, mate.
They hold up your trousers.
Yeah? You want to suspend your disbelief for a sec, eh?
They are suspenders. Is that it?
Yeah.
I thought there was
Good job,
something else.
dickhead.
Oh.
Yeah. Really proving your point here. You're smart. Hold on.
Yeah, he had a funny hat. It wasn't very good.
Oh! Oh, he had a hat. Fuck him. Yeah, fuck it, right? You can be the best wrestler on the planet. If you have a hat, fuck off, mate. Do one. Knobhead. Fucking hat. Think you're special. What?
Okay. I didn't realize that his manager's is it Serena?
Fucking Christ almighty. It's like you're fucking illiterate or some shit.
no,
Zelina Vega.
no, she was in TNA, you big idiot.
Yes. I know that.
So whatever the fuck her name was.
It doesn't fucking matter. She's Zelina Vega now.
I know who she is now.
Yeah?
That was my point.
You don't watch NXT though, do you?
No.
No. So fuck off.
Okay.
Watch it. It's good. I'm excited for this match. Let's read what the chat's saying. Bullet Club vs. Shield says he had a funny hat. Andy Kwan 2018. Yep. I don't like him because he wears a hat, but Derek will wear all of the hats.
Derek doesn't wear a hat.
He does in GTA, fuckhead. I know him better than you do
You
at this
wear a
point.
hat?
Yeah, and I look good. What do I wear?
Hat.
A hat?
Don't talk like that.
Like that?
I hate
Cool.
you sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, sometimes. Oh, sometimes. Oh, that's less than the normal amount. Candice LeRae gets involved to counter Zelina, says Draven G. They did just sign Candice LeRae, who is married to Johnny Gargano. I don't know. I feel like out of the two of like LeRae and Ciampa getting involved, it's gonna be Ciampa because what if it's both? What if it's both? What if like you have LeRae? What if you have LeRae come out and like get rid of Vega, and then you think Gargano's won, but then the fuck Gargano party happens, and then Ciampa comes in and just twats him in the head, and then Andrade pins him with his hat, but he hasn't won in like 10 months. That'd be great. I'd love that. What are people saying? Suspenders. Yeah. You know what they're called now, Andy, right? You're never going to forget this moment?
I will never forget this moment.
Cool. Bullet Club says Zelina is alright. Nah, she's one of the better managers they have. She's like when Lana was good, it's like that, but a bit more because she fucking gives a fucking Hurricane Rana to Roderick Strong, who twats his head on the steel steps. Oh, such a good spot. Okay, Bullet Club says about Shayna and Ember. Shayna decimates Ember, and Ember barely escapes her, but wins anyway.
That's what I meant to say.
Or Baszler wins via ref stoppage, says Draven G. Yeah, that'd be good. Draven G also says TM61 versus Fish O'Reilly at Takeover New Orleans. That would be great. I love TM61. I loved them when they were gone. They've been gone way too long. Bring them back. Weird Aussies. Have them do their thing. I'd love it. This is why NXT is so fucking good, you dumb idiot. Why don't you watch it every week?
No, I don't go watch it. I'm sorry.
Why? No, you keep fucking saying you're going to watch it. You've been saying that for months, and you just never do. Don't lie to me. What? Why not?
Don't know. They don't know.
You gonna start?
Yes.
I don't believe you. You say that every time.
Well, I will. I'll do it after Takeover. I swear.
Again,
I'll
you
take
say
an
that
hour
every
of my
fucking
time.
time. Yeah, every takeover, you're always like, "Oh, I don't watch NXT, lol. But as soon as this is over, I'll pick it back up." You never do. You just watch the takeovers, and then are confused every time a new takeover happens because you've not seen the build for any of it. You have to get me to fucking explain it to you. And then you never ask because you never talk to me outside of these things like I'm a friend or something. Getting personal here.
Oh, we are friends, Sam.
Talk to me then.
I do
Ask me
talk to
about
you.
this. I sent you a message 2 days ago, and you have not responded.
I forgot to respond. I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Christ almighty. Bullet Club likes my pins with a hat idea. He hasn't worn the hat in a couple months, so I don't know, but that would be funny. Just gets the hat. Just... Yeah. End the show.
Okay.
Don't respond to my fucking message now, dickhead!
I responded to it now. You said respond, and that's what I did.
Fuck's sake. End the show.
So, that has been our Royal Rumble and NXT XFL Enzo Amore talk. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You just need to type in the Suplah, and you will find us. We also have a gaming channel where we play video games. Sometimes they're to do with wrestling, sometimes they're not. We also have many other things, such as a website, but you can go to suplah.com where you can find articles and blogs and the broadcast, which is a podcast that has nothing to do with wrestling. Why are you messaging me now? And I think that's it, isn't it, Sam? Oh yeah, buy our shirts at redbubble.com/people/the Suplah. Please buy our things. And without any further ado, I have been Andy Quab. I am not turning out the lights. I refuse to end the show by turning off all my lights. I am not doing it. No, I'm taking a stand. I am not doing it. Why don't you turn off your lights? Fine, we'll just sit here. I don't care. We'll just sit here. How's your day, Sam? Oh, fine, I'll turn off the bloody lights. He's a bloody idiot. No, I'm not going to do it. I am not turning off the lights. I refuse to turn off the lights. I am not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can look at all you watch. Watch all you want. It ain't happening. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. You turn off your lights. Yeah, you keep looking at watch. TikTok. You do it. I'm not doing it. No. Go away. No. Turn it off. Fine. Cut. Dang it. You happy now? You happy, damn it? I'm not turning off my screen. Turn it off. Turn off the stream. Oh, for God's sake.